Good evening and welcome to the video. I've just arrived to my usual spot to go train, mostly to work on some fitness, some sprints and quick starts because I feel like I was a little lacking on that this past weekend. And while I'm getting my running shoes on, I'm going to talk about a quick little concept here. That is, I consider myself to be a soccer referee that lives on Cape Cod instead of a Cape Codder who refs soccer. What I mean by that is I am refereeing at the highest level I can possibly reach, and I'm continuing to pursue higher and higher level games, no matter where they are located. Case in point, this past Saturday, I drove up to Marlborough for a U14 boys middle in the MLS Next Academy, and then in the evening that day, I drove farther up to Lancaster for a U17 boys line and a U19 boys line, also in the MLS Next Academy. I then proceeded to drive all the way back home to West Yarmouth, where I just showered, had dinner, went to bed very, very early. And then on Sunday morning, I drove all the way up to Newton. Well, no, I drove to New Bedford to do an adult line in the morning. And then I drove up to Newton to do two 90-minute lines and then a 90-minute middle. That last game was a 6 o'clock kickoff and U19 boys. Very, very demanding weekend, and it was completely worth it. I also did a 90-minute match on Friday night after work. So what this means, again, is just I'm going to pursue the highest level I can reach, and I don't really care where the game is. It can be across the street, it can be a 30-minute drive away from my home, it can be an hour away, it can be 2.5 hours away. Another great example just happened right before I arrived here. I'm riding my bike into the little track stadium here, and I see two new assignments. One of them is a U19 boys AR assignment in this new league called the USL Academy. It's a separate academy from the MLS Next Academy. And another assignment is a fourth official assignment in the USL League 2. This assignment is going to be located all the way out in Ludlow in western Massachusetts. Now, some people might think that's crazy that I would be willing to drive all the way across the state for a fourth official assignment where I'm going to get the lowest amount of pay for the game for the whole crew, and where I'm the only official in the crew who's not going to be able to claim mileage for that. But that's okay with me because, again, I'm a referee who lives on Cape Cod. I'm trying to reach the highest level that I can reach, and by doing these two assignments in these two leagues, it will be my first time in each. It's going to help progress my career, and that's what I care about more than anything else. Now, on the flip side, if I was a Cape Codder who refed soccer, my mindset would be completely opposite. I would look at it as I would only do games on Cape Cod. I would not care what level they were. I would only care that they were within Barnstable County, not on Mother's Vineyard, not on Nantucket, not just over the bridge in Plymouth or some place like that. I would be primarily a Cape Cod resident. I would be intending to really settle down on the Cape and establish my roots and live on Cape Cod for the rest of my life. However, I really have no interest in that. Even if I was not a soccer referee or had nothing to do with soccer, I would not want to live on Cape Cod. My goal is actually to leave this peninsula next year. I only moved down here for a job that I got in the fall of 2019. It did not work out due to the COVID pandemic, and ever since the point of that layoff, I have been working toward moving off Cape Cod. Soccer or not, I am not a Cape Codder, and I will leave you with this. Pursue whatever it is you're pursuing, and don't let the facts that you live in one place deter you from pursuing your ultimate dream. If your dream is to referee or play or coach any sport at the highest level you possibly reach, you have to be willing to get in your car and drive to wherever your assignments or your games are going to be. Thank you, and good luck.